In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing episode 9, the season 1 finale of She-Hulk Attorney at Law, titled Whose Show Is This? This is a very interesting episode. It's only 30 to 35 minutes long, and basically we find out who is behind Intelligentsia, and that's Todd. Todd is behind it all, and he did that for purposes of wanting to gain control of the serum that is in Jen, because she got it in that accident along with that she was in with her cousin Bruce. Now, the opening sequence of this show is reminiscent of the Incredible Hulk TV show that starred Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. I absolutely love this opening that happened with this, and it was a really fun to see, just to see how they did everything and that 70s look. I feel like it was just put in there as an Easter egg and a nice callback. The aspect of this is that Jen's life is turned upside down with what happened at the end of episode 8, and she can't turn into She-Hulk anymore, so she does certain things, goes back to move in with her parents, and then goes to the so-called retreat area where Emil Blonsky is. She tries to text her cousin Bruce, he's not answering, and then she goes to text Emil, he's not answering. So now Todd is holding this intelligentsia meeting, and we find out that he's doing all this, like I said, and Emil comes in and is like the spokesperson because he does all this motivational speaking. Jen finds out what's happening, then Titania shows up, and then Bruce shows up. Bruce and Abomination get into a fight. Todd takes the serum, turns into a interesting weird aspect to it, and then Jen all of a sudden breaks the fourth wall, like for a good 10 minutes, I want to say. And the reason she broke the fourth wall is that she turns into She-Hulk, and then the screen comes up like the Disney Plus opening for the Marvel, where you're about to watch a movie or a show. She somehow climbs down it and then goes into Marvel Assembled and talks to the writers of the show. Like I'm trying to figure out what it is and what's happening, because she wants to go to talk to Kevin. So then they're like, nobody talks to Kevin. So I'm thinking Kevin Feige shows up. No, it's like an weird AI thing where this one thing just controls everything. She walks into a room full of glass panels or monitors, and it's just showing the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. Basically, she tells Kevin that, she doesn't want this to be like this. She has to change the show and this. And then she sits down and talks to Kevin and basically says, what is with all the daddy issues? Tony Stark, Thor, everything going on. She's like, oh, can I see Daredevil again? She's like, when am I getting the X-Men? She turns to it, breaks the fourth wall, and just gives a thumbs up. And Kevin, the computer thing, is like, hey, yeah, we'll see you in the movie. She's like, really? And that's how it kind of ends in a way. And then you have the kind of Fast and Furious family moment, I want to say, at the end, where they're all sitting outside during a picnic with burgers and stuff. Matt Murdock is there, and then Bruce shows up. Okay, Bruce shows up. Great. He also brings along his son, Scar. Easter egg. So you know where this show's going, and you know what this is leading into. It's leading into World War Hulk. I didn't expect that ending, which was good. But the whole aspect to it was that it's just an abrupt ending. 9 episodes for a first season, great. There were some misses, and there were some big aha moments, some great amazing moments, and some big misses. Great comedy throughout the entire season. I liked it. Tatiana Maslany as Jen Walters She-Hulk was great. Still iffy with the CGI. I mean, for me, my favorite episodes were episode 3, The People vs. Emil Blonsky, episode 7, The Retreat, and episode 8, Ribbit or Rip It, where Daredevil showed up in. Everything else felt like it was just too rushed and they didn't know what to do. And I felt like this season finale of the show felt like just a way to write in everything so fast to let you know what's happening and what's coming in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like I said, I'm iffy about this show. I liked it, but then I didn't like it. Yes, I mean, we can critique certain things here and there, but I mean, listen, Marvel needs to know what they're doing. Slow down with the shows. You're giving us too much. Hopefully you can pull back a little bit and hopefully not have so many writers in the writing room like they showed in this episode. And, I don't know. I'm speechless to what to say and trying to figure out this entire show for that matter. I mean, if I had to rate this show, which I am going to rate it this season, I would have to say She-Hulk Attorney at Law from me gets 2 out of 5 stars. The only thing that was good was seeing Benedict Wong as Wong, Tim Roth back as Emil Blonsky. You have the whole aspect of the entire cameo appearances. The entire cameo appearances is what saved this show. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens now to the character of She-Hulk. What show does she appear in? What movie will she appear in? And there is a post-credit scene or a mid-credit scene in this episode where Wong comes back to get Emil Blonsky Abomination. So who knows what that plan is and what's going to happen there. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about season 1 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the comedy, the aspect? Do you think the CGI was still a little wonky? Did you like Tatiana Maslany as Jen Walters? What was your favorite cameo in this show? And when and where do you see She-Hulk appearing next? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. And also let me know what rating you would give She-Hulk. And please let me know what you really think about this show. Like, I understand it's much more, it's fun and all, it's a comedic show, but let me know if they could have done better. Let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you all in the next review video.